Alright, we gotta take out these guys first. Get them in the room. Okay. Okay, he's taken care of. Okay. So, I'm gonna walk you guys through a few things because this has kind of been like a hot topic lately. So here's Hunk's body, right? You all know that this body disappears when you leave the room and come back, right? That's knowledge that we all have. That's not new. So on insanity mode, 3 of Hunk's guys come in to retrieve him, or at least assist him in some way. Now, this is common knowledge at this point. What I want to go over that I don't think too many people know is the shutter here. So you'll notice it's partially open, right, in the Hunk room. So if we come over here, and I'm on PC, so if you look through there, you can kind of see something, but it's like really difficult to see by normal means. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you go into FreeCam, right, you'll notice there's a door over here, and it's got green lighting, and you can even see it reflected in the floor with the ray tracing. So there's a hidden door in the Hunk room, and I've been telling a few people this in some comment sections, and it hasn't really caught on yet, so I figured there's no videos of it. I wanted to do a video discussing this because this could be major copium I'm huffing here, but I just think it's a little odd. And some of the things I'm going to show you later on in this video are really going to be perplexing, on top of what we already know. But yeah, I just wanted to go over, there's a door here, right? Nothing on the other side of it so far, but there is in fact a door hidden under this conveniently partially open shutter where Hunk is. So, if I actually do a fixed camera angle up here, and then I move Leon's flashlight a little bit, you can kind of see it a little bit better. There it is in the dark. There it is with the flashlight on. There's like a, sort of like a metal type of fence or something, like a portable fence that's in front of it. It's a reused asset that's in other places in Ark. And then there's like these umbrella crates right here. You can even see the umbrella logo on them. So if he is alive and he's faking his death with Leon in the room, or he gets revived somehow, probably uses that door to escape without being seen again. So the other thing I want to show you is how his body disappears and how it works. Because the way it works is when Leon's line of sight leaves the room and then comes back and visibly sees the body gone, Leon's vision has to be able to see where the body was for it to, you know, disappear. So what I mean is, if I leave the room, or use the free cam, or just leave the room with Leon, and I go back upstairs and I look out the glass, chances are his body is probably still there. But for whatever reason, if you come back downstairs and like you turn the corner, like anywhere around like where this door starts and like where you start to have like a line of sight of his body, it's gone. So it's a little tricky to do, but what I'm going to attempt is I'm going to go up the stairs, I'm going to trigger the voice line, and then I'm going to try and get Leon to come back downstairs, all while using a fixed camera angle. I'm going to stick up there so you can watch and monitor Hunk's body as well as his like his men's body too. So we'll leave the room. Okay.
Chris should be nearby.
So Leon says the line.
Some answers.
Okay. I'm gonna go into free cam. Just give me one sec here. Okay. So we're in free cam. We come back to the room. His body's still there. Didn't leave. So I'm gonna try and position it where you can see the room and the broken glass. The tricky part is getting him up the fucking stairs without going the wrong way or getting stuck. I think he's still on the stairwell. Don't know exactly where the hell Leon is right now. It's like really hard. I'm trying to listen for the footsteps. Like I wish there was an easier way I knew how to do this. There probably is, but... okay, so I was really close. So I'm gonna try and move the camera. Okay, he's still there. Keep in mind, he's still there. Now Leon is like... Try and pause the camera again. Alright, there's Leon. Okay, you see how Leon is in the hallway and Hunk is still down there? So if you were to like play the game by normal means and look out to see, you know, Hunk over there or whatever. I don't know what the hell Leon's doing, but yeah, he's still down there. He didn't leave. He didn't despawn like people claim he did. And if I pan the camera down just a little bit, his men are still there too. Now, here's the tricky part that's kind of weird. So I have to get him back downstairs, right? So I'm going to try and pause the camera again, right here. Turn him around, playing like classic Resident Evil here. Have him go down the fucking stairs, turn around. And I'm trying to figure out where the hell he is exactly. I'm trying to get him to enter the room again so you can see what I mean. Alright, please tell me I got him down there. Oh, yeah, see? See how he's in the room and Hunk's body's still there? Now watch this. He's still there. Now, check this out. If I take off the cam, he's still there. Now, if I physically play the game by normal means, come up the stairs, look out through here. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but isn't that fucking weird? He just conveniently disappears. I did the same movement. I didn't change anything. I just changed where the free cam was. So, he's gone. And you're probably saying, well, the old soldiers, they disappear too when you go a certain distance. Well, I know these guys didn't disappear, that's strange instance number one, on top of the fact I already told you there's an open shutter here with an unlocked door on the other side of this. Green door. What does that mean? It means it's unlocked. It's not red. I mean, why would they put a door there where you can't see it? I'm telling you, dude. Like, those are the first two weird things. Now, weird thing number 3. Okay. Come back up here. And I'm gonna go back to the room where I did this off camera, but I took care of his elite guards earlier in the liquor room. Alright, so, by the way, not the only locked door in Hunk's room. There's another locked door that never got utilized in the game. Nowhere on the map, it just says entrance, so that probably could be used for a 4th Survivor DLC. There's also another room I'm going to talk about later, but it's this room. I'll bring that up in a second. But that also has another part that's never utilized in the main game with Leon Orc Grace. But yeah, look, came all the way back to this room. All these soldiers and all their ammo are still here. Now, lickers seem to have a faster despawn time of their bodies, I've noticed. Not sure about the zombies, but definitely the lickers seem to despawn their bodies the fastest. But these guys never leave. Only Hunk's body leaves. So, it's not going beyond a certain point in the facility. I mean, I don't know how much further back I can run, but there's... I mean, I could technically go all the way back to the loading dock, and I promise you, they will all still be there. I've tried it. So it's a remarkably short distance you go, and it's not even a distance thing. It's just if you re-enter the room is the parameter for how his body disappears. So still gone, and they're still there. Now, I haven't tried it with leaving Hunk's hatchet on the floor. If the picked up item has anything to do with it, like their ammunition does. I mean, I don't think that would have anything to do with it, but the other thing I wanted to talk about with the a possible fourth Survivor DLC is this room. You notice this is the Hunk hallway, and you fight him downstairs here where all the ammo's at. Now, this wall on the west here, that's the wall I was telling you where the shutter is, where the door is at. So that door also possibly connects to a door that's also in the stock room here that never gets utilized. It's just a locked door where the machine gun ammo and the rifle ammo are located before you go up the ladder to fight the elite guards. So there's this whole empty section here with one door here and another door in the Hunk room. So I'm just saying, if they do a fourth Survivor DLC and they want to reuse assets, they could definitely make parts of this facility that Leon and Grace did not explore explorable with Hunk. And again, there's another door here at the entrance that never gets utilized. The elevator shaft that's in the loading dock never really gets utilized. Also, weird thing, I've noticed spider webs around the facility, not just the loading dock, but kind of strange. So I don't know if that explains that the big tarantula originated from the lab, and that's why Plant 43 escaped, is because the spider attacked or something, because why else would all the webs there? They're not cobwebs, so I don't know, that's a weird side tangent. But anyway, back to the thing I was talking about. This is the portion, the north side of Pandora, that the two elevators are used by Leon and Grace. And then the west side of Pandora is where Hunk comes through and you fight him. The south side never gets used for anything. Like, there's no map. There's nothing in the game that connects to that part of the facility. Maybe that's the part of the facility where they manufacture the tyrants. I mean, they came from somewhere. The liquors come from here. The dogs come from there. So maybe the dogs and another tyrant will be a part of that side of the facility if you play as Hunk when you escape, when you come back to retrieve Elpis instead of the G-Virus, like in 1998. So, like I said, some weird things I wanted to go over and explain, because I just thought it was really weird how nobody really did a video on this. I thought it was very strange when I was messing around with FreeCam. I noticed those things. There's no other hidden doors in here that I can really spot. It was just that one. I mean, maybe there's one back here. I haven't really looked. I don't see anything. It's just that room. Right in here where his body once was. Right there. Disappeared. Open shutter. Hidden door. I don't know. I'm leaning on he escaped. I mean, the death cannot die. So, that's my story. That's my headcanon. I'm sticking to it. I personally don't have enough evidence to believe people saying that he's a clone. I think that is Hunk. I mean, his gas mask is modified. It's an actual FM12 this time. It's not like it's not the same mask from RE2 and 4. It's actually a real life replicated FM12, which I think is cool, with an umbrella logo underneath where I think it's where the drinking straw goes, or whatever that cap does on an actual FM12. So nice little detail there. Another little nice detail is this gas mask is an FM53 made by the same company that makes the FM12, which is the real life version of Hunk's gas mask. So these are like the modern day version of Hunk's mask from the same company, Avon, that makes them in real life. So I just thought it was neat how he still wears his old school 1998 mask, and all his men wear the modern versions. There's just a nice little touch there. I thought it was really, really cool. But yeah, I just want to make that video. Sorry for the audio quality. I haven't really made videos in a long time, so I just wanted to go over that, since I have yet to find anybody make a video of this online, and I figured I'd just make a small one just to cover over my findings. Because I posted in a few comment sections, and I haven't really seen too many people talking about this. So, yep. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section, and yeah, we'll see what's actually the case when Capcom announces any post-launch DLC. Fingers crossed.